This. Can we hear this? Are we gonna pick this up? There we go. Okay. Okay, wait, hold on. Then what if I do this and this? That work? I don't know if that'll work. I have no idea if that'll work. You know, I'm not gonna touch anything else. I'm not gonna touch anything else. No, it's not mic issues, it's user error. Alright, people. This hat was already tight on my noggin. Ugh. There we go. Oh, God, too good. There we go. Okay, everyone can hear, Is he? No, don't spread misinformation like that. That's the kind of shit we're gonna talk about in here. Let me spread misinformation about me. Oh, fuck, that's funny. Move that back up now, thank God. There we go. Okay. We'll get with that. Don't worry. We'll get to the talks. We'll get to the talks. Oh my God, this hat is so tight on my noggin. There we go. Should have grabbed a snack. Pert's here. You should have grabbed a snack. Pert. I don't know when your work hours are. You just seem to always be working, which I relate to that. That's a very real comment. Why is the XP cap for chatting on YouTube always 75? Did anyone play World of Warcraft back in the day when you got the exhausted debuff? Do you remember that? It's my first Christmas with the Legion. Hey, welcome to Christmas with the Legion. What did I do last year? I think last year I reacted to 100 Genshin trailers and my channel exploded. And then immediately a month later I played Monster Hunter and killed my channel. Oh, never played WoW. WoW's amazing. You should absolutely play WoW. Just don't do what I do and or what I did and get trapped in it for 10 years. Never Gertz. Will always be in my heart, big-hearted moose. Wasn't the first? No, the first HSR was in like spring or summer of that year. Man, that was a moment. I posted some shitty video thinking it would just be something I could do in the meantime until the Elden Ring DLC came out. Surprise! Surprise! Mr. VICKMAS. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. Merry VICKMAS to everybody. Why are my balls on this? Or ball, not plural. Why did I say plural? What? Oh my God. My balls on the side of my head. That's a weird sentence. Surprise, YouTube algorithm. Knock, knock. Now you are the HSR guy. That's the thing about me being the HSR guy, right? I have narrowed in on my specific cut of Star Rail. We're gonna put an end to that bullshit right now. Get that out of here. There we go. I have cut in to my specific cut of Gacha so precisely that YouTube has decided that I am not allowed out of my cut of the pie under any circumstance. Surprise baptism. I don't know if anybody just watched the Christmas video I released where I showed off my subscriber versus non-subscriber watchers. And I got so many comments that were just like, wait, that can happen? It's amazing. I recommended that first HSR video. Yeah, it was, this is why I need a side channel. I've thought about a side channel, but like the thing is like, I'm so lazy. I hate it. Like, if I could just post everything on one channel and call it a day, like that's what I would do. But only Vicks, please? What? No, I think if I do only Vicks, I think that would be like a Twitch VOD channel. Also, you responding to everybody is making my ADHD go insane, and it's hilarious. Yeah, I think the side Vic. I think the side Vic is the name I would go with. Why door not open? What? Hmm. Yeah, you've never seen one with more subs than like Vic 2. I did want to do I did want to do I wanted to do DonnyVick, but it just had 2 eyes for like a Roman numeral 2. And I brought that up to like my mods and janitors, and one of the janitors literally looked at me and was just like, no, don't do that. It was so funny. Waiting for Sparkle. Sadly, it's live. I do not have the powers to summon the roommates. And when I say roommates, I mean a legitimate person who helps pay rent, not what you crazy people mean in Star Rail roommates. What today activity in this great VICKMAS? Today activity in VICKMAS is this miss. Vic this Vic? We're just chatting. Hit you with the hand on the shoulder bit. Oh, it's amazing. How many things have I had pop through that door? I don't even remember. I've done Sparkle. I've had Ellen came through the door at one point. I made a great white shark come through the door. Miyabi's come through the door. A couple other Star Rail people. I think Welt has at one point, which I've been hearing. All these people, get the fuck out of here, you. There we go. Yeah, Argenti, thank you. Beauty! That's right, he broke through the window. I fixed that. I forgot all about that. I'm so glad somebody said it. Argenti, he did okay. He tried. I killed Argenti. And then I have that one short. There's 2 shorts on my channel. One of them's a joke with a bang boo, and the other one is Sparkle literally beating the ever-living shit out of me. If you've never watched the 2 shorts on my channel, you should have a glam break in and say, golden. Yeah. The Butler sponsored my channel. Is Yishwan there? Have I done a Yishwan one? I don't remember. Ben Bigger of Billabong Heavy Industries, Mr. Proxy. I've been meaning to do it. Now I have. Who's the recent sponsor that I've been doing? The Abyss Mage from Genshin. The Abyss Mage from Genshin's been fun. Oh, Ben Bigger. He's kind of big. I don't know if he would fit through there. Done use a Rocky. I don't know why I keep wanting to say like Trunks from Dragon Ball Z has come through that door, but there's no fucking way I've done that edit. Have I actually gotten any sponsorship offers? Oh yeah, I've gotten a lot of sponsorship offers. They either sound like a bot, so I don't respond, or it's just something I don't care about. And it's like, okay. It's either something I don't care about or like I don't support it, and so it's like, well, I'm not gonna put that on the thing. Have I seen the Silver Palace gameplay? The new one. There's new Silver Palace gameplay? Ooh. That's fair. Hold up. I want to see. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Hold on. I won't watch it. Watch it. Don't worry. What is happening? Oh, I hit a hotkey that copied a tab over. That was weird. Hold on. I don't know why I typed that word in. Out of here. Oh, beta test announcement. I see what you talked about now. Wait, no, it's not. This is not the right thing. What is this? This is incorrect. There it is. Yep. Beta. Shit. Okay. Do not trust the IPC. What do you mean? Make Mickey slide in. See, the problem with making Mickey slide in on anything is that Disney exists. The last thing I need is, you know, a real human being coming through that door going, excuse me, sir, you seem to have copied Disney. And then I'm like, fuck. Get a reverse sponsorship? I did. I think. I don't know, I just did like a mass deletion of my emails. I had the creator program of reverse message me, but I knew I wasn't going to play reverse anytime soon, so I denied it. Your Steamboat Willie? Oh, I played in a radio show where I played a character called Tugboat Tommy. That was fun. Oh my god, what was I, like 10 years old for that? Oh my lord, 5th grade? No, 2nd grade? Well, can't remember. 11? Yeah. Ah, the fun police said, no, no, no. Too good. Yeah. Question, will there be other videos during VICKMAS? I'm going to try. I have 9 days of vacation, basically, starting today. And I've had this idea for a few weeks now to do the 9 days of VICKMAS. And I was like, why not? I'll stream a bit. Tugboat Donnie. But yeah, I was like, you know what? Like, I have 9 days off of work. Like, let me give full-time YouTube a shot and see what I can do. So I'm gonna stream for probably a couple hours a day. And then I'm just gonna kind of make content. For tomorrow's content, I'm probably gonna do reaction videos. I don't know what yet. I don't know if I want to do Star Rail 3.3 yet, because I would like to do that video like right before I play 3.3, just so I have like the teaser there. I don't want to do what I did previously and make a reaction video and then 2 months go by and then I play the patch. Tomorrow I'll be doing reactions. I do need to react to the big one on my list is I want to catch up in ZZZ. I desperately want to catch up in ZZZ. 2.0 finale's coming up. And there's a character coming out very soon that I'm debating if I'm going to M6 them or not. This video has been sponsored by Dean Park. Dude, when I played that last Star Rail episode and that old dude pops up on screen and I was like, Dean Park, you have no idea how much I laughed at that, like IRL. I had to edit out that whole bit because I was losing my shit. Put the M6 donation bar up again? I'm going to, but as anyone of my audience knows, when it comes to streaming, my brain just stops. So the idea of there being more than one bar up on that screen is like a mindfuck to me. But yeah, I think way back when Miyabi came out, I said I would M6 the Void Hunters. 2.3 is not voiced. I thought it was 2.4 that wasn't voiced. I thought 2.3 was safe. Because here's the thing, right? Moon? You're alive? I haven't seen you in a hot minute. Oh, that's right. You're nocturnal. Oh, Moon Owl. Wow. Wow. I just made that. Wow. Anyways. M6 Yizga? Isn't Yizga like a JRPG? Or I'm thinking of Wise. Anyway. I was going to say 2.3 I think has voices. But yeah, I want to get through ZZZ as fast as possible. So what I was thinking is one of the days of VICKMAS was going to be ZZZ. Now I know we've had a bad run of playing the story of the gachas live instead of post-production. And by we've had a bad run, I mean literally the one and only time I've ever done it. Which, here's the thing about that episode, right? If anyone's ever seen my Star Rail 2.1 video, where I started 2.1, it was the first time I had live stream, and it was also the first time I think I had a face cam while playing. Or I might have that backwards. Here's the thing. Nobody, and I mean nobody, liked that video. But I fucking loved that video. That was arguably in my top 10 of the 800 videos of my channel. I fucking loved that video. I had so much fun. I wanted to only ever do that ever again. And then I woke up to hundreds, if not close to 1,000 messages that was just raw hate mail. And I was like, bro, shit, my bad. Oh, it was great. it was so fun. It was so fun because like I got to do what I wanted to do, which was play Star Rail and enjoy Pinacone, and then I also got to, for the first time, interact with my community live, which is something that I have found after that moment that I found that I really enjoy. I love reading this is why I'm so heavy on the spoilers. I love reading the comment section. I love seeing comments, seeing what people talk about. Some of the negative comments are hilarious. I love dissecting those. And then I'll be like, oh, this is all great. I love all this. And then I'll get down to a spoiler where it's just like, you know, oh, so-and-so is actually someone's half-sister twice removed who's a cyborg. And I'm like, oh, great. Okay, well, I did enjoy my comments. It's it's a thing. But yeah, that one was good. And then that's why I like doing the premieres so much, is because it's the best of both worlds. I get to do a post-production video and I get to witness my community live. It's fantastic. I love the mix of it. The premieres are great. I really do love the premieres. I like making them super far away. I like making the premieres like 40 hours out, and then the comments that are just like, Donnie, you son of a bitch. Like, it's so funny. Yeah, the blinds. Yeah, exactly. That's whenever the Oilers sneak out, they just like, you know, they come in and they're just like, oh, hey, here's a 50, bye. And I'm like, oh, okay. Nothing will top, what was it? The M6 Miyabi stream where I got the biggest super chat ever. Probably that I'll also ever get, mind you. I don't think that'll ever get topped. And then the end of 2.2, Pinacone, where the Oilers gave me, I think it was 1,000 memberships. They spam bought 50-pack memberships and went all the way up to 1,000. Pert, don't do this right now. Thank you, but wait, no. Yeah, 1,000 memberships. I'm not even kidding you. It was 1,000. It is, the video is on my channel. Go back and watch the Pinnacle. Oh, that scared the shit out of me. Ninja Storm has joined the Legion. Thanks for joining the Legion, guy. Also, I'm just now noticing something that I will have to... Also, I'm definitely going to be reacting to Silver Palace now because they did up the character a little different. That art is just ever so slightly tweaked. Ever so slightly. I need to look at that. That'll be up there in the reactions. So here's the other thing. Here's the other. So I made this widget thing for Streamlabs for my super chat goal. But no, that's not a money goal. That's just for subscriptions. I would love 20,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would love 20,000. Because, like, my original goal last December was... Why did that send in... Oh, okay. I don't know why that sent in chat and not an alert. There's the alert. Wait, hydrating just left. Why did you wait? 20,000 doesn't sound too bad either. I'm gonna need 20,000 after tax season, probably. Oh, hey, my analytics update. Okay, I'm getting distracted. But I made this widget to track my subscribers, but I don't think it's connected to anything. So I don't know how it's supposed to actually live track the subscriptions. Because, like, someone very much just subscribed, but it didn't go up. What is Christmas? Oh, God, Matisval's here. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh, there's the single pulls. They're just going. It's just 1,800 new Legion members. Easy. Look, back in the day... Oh, God, please. Everyone just gonna assault me with single pulls. Please, God. But, what the hell was it? 1,800, like, last Christmas would have been a cakewalk. But now... my channel has, like, perfectly found its wedge and just refused to go anywhere else, ever. And so the subscriber count basically just stays the same. It'll, like, go up a little, and then it goes back, and then it goes up a little, and then it goes back, and I'm like, well, fuck, I need to break into a new niche here. But then when I do that, YouTube knows it's not Star Rail, so then it doesn't get pushed out. Again, if you saw when I released the subscriber versus non-subscriber percentage earlier in the previous video, it's an insane difference. If you aren't subscribed to DonnyVick, YouTube will probably not send you a video. And then after all that crap in August, like, YouTube basically just, like, cut me out. It's a crazy time. The one pool. One pool to rule them all. Actually, Matt, we were just talking about you with actually, some people don't even get notifications, Mayor. I've gotten comments where people are like, what? They don't work anymore. And I'm like, that doesn't make sense. But yeah, Matt, we were just talking about you, about the crazy gift membership storm of Pinnacle. Yang was there too. Yang was freaking the fuck out. And that was, what was it? That was also the highest, like, premiere, like, viewer count. We hit, like, 998, like, viewers at once. Like, it was crazy. This is why you should join the Discord, notice without fail. We say as if the Christmas video didn't just fail. I had to manually do that. Oh, it's funny. Dude, okay, no, low-key, I had so much fun making that Christmas video. I had so much fun making that Christmas video. I recorded it, And I had meant to only record. Gotta put on a good front. Run while you can. Run. But I had only meant to record for like about 5 minutes and just do it real quick. But then I had ended up recording for 10 minutes, and oh my God, I had to do so much shit today. You do not understand. There's still more stuff I could do, but I was running out of time for this stream, so I said, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. But I finished work, came home, dealt with some other bullshit, had to go shopping for Christmas apparel, found a bunch of stuff there that I really shouldn't have bought and bought anyway. And then, what was it? Came home, I had to work out, had to get my shower in, had to make sure everything was a-okay. I had to record that video, edit it, upload it, get that all ready, do the thumbnails for it. And I was like, what? I was like, I want to do the 9 days of VICKMAS, but I literally don't know what I'm going to do for the 9 days of VICKMAS. So I was like, screw it. The first stream is just chatting. We'll figure out what the hell we want to do. What's your favorite Amphoris one? Probably Cass. Like, no, Maida exists. God damn it. Oh, it's probably between Maida and Cass. I don't know. Maida is he's just so badass. He's just so badass. I love him to death. Also, yeah, the subscriber goal thing is not automatically adjusting. I don't know why. Hold on, maybe if I refresh it. See if I can refresh this. I don't know how to do that, by the way, but we'll find out. Okay, refresh. Nope, that didn't adjust it. Okay, I have no idea how the fuck that works. That's something I'll be Googling tomorrow. Oh boy. Okay, so here's my thing about Castorus. And any of the characters. Mostly, it's usually the female characters. Wow, that's a weird way to bear the lead. The internet will not see that as anything other than misogyny. But, as someone put in one of the videos that I did a long time ago, or who was it? I was talking to one of the janitors in the Discord, I think, after they watched a video, and they were like, Donnie, I think you're a contrarian. And I was like, yeah, and I think you're not right. And they were like, yeah, my point. And I was like, oh, okay. And as I was kind of arguing with them about this, I was like, maybe I am a contrarian. And I thought about it more and more, and then I realized that there are certain characters where I literally won't like them specifically just because, like, they're so popular. And it's crazy. What just happened? Kitsky has joined the Legion. Thank you for joining the Legion. Oh, you didn't just join the Legion. You upgrade. Kit, get out of there. Get out of that membership. You know that's a joke tier. It's literally 5 times more expensive than the previous tier. Get out of that tier. In USD. The USD part doesn't matter. They'll do foreign exchange rates. I'll have people join the memberships and YouTube gives me like 10 cents. But, thank you for joining the Shadowy members, though, Kit. But just remember, it's crazy in there. Don't go in there. There's only 2 other people in there. Who is it? Matisval and Lily Chin, I think. I don't even know if she still watches me, but she's still in the membership. I have no idea. I haven't seen her comments in forever. But what the heck was it? Yeah. So I was called a contrarian. I was like, that's not true. And then I kind of noticed over time, like, there are certain characters I won't like just because they're so mainstream and accepted by everybody, and it's like I just sort of need to. And I don't like jumping on a bandwagon. I'm not quick to jump on bandwagons. I like being on my side of the line. So like when Cass, who was the first, I think the first Star Rail character to have like an animation intro, just like Miyabi, Kit with the 5 gifted members. Oh shit, Merrick just got hit with one. But well, I liked Miyabi because of my own personal tastes. I love Japanese mythos and samurais, and the weeb within me was not gonna let that slide. But yeah, like Caster's got the intro that Miyabi did. She got the ZZZ treatment, and all I saw was like fancy lady, like emo little girl using the Firefly body type, and I was just like, I don't care about this shit. And then I saw the scythe and the dragon, and I was like, dude, you gotta be kidding me. And I was like, I can't not pull for that character. Get this filthy simp out of here, you son of a bitch. All right. But yeah, the dragon and a scythe, like everything was so epic. And I don't know if there's anyone here who played Vindictus at all, but one of the starter characters in Vindictus, Eve, her weapon was a staff, and when they introduced her second weapon to the game, it was a scythe. And Castris is literally just Scythe Eve from Vindictus, like 100%. And that made me really like the character. I was like, oh god, that's so awesome. And now seeing them in the story, it's like, damn, this is awesome. What am I doing over here? I gotta make some settings again. All right. But yeah, I loved it. There we go. Good. It should, no, don't you dare start mentioning that person. There we go. But yeah, Pollux, amazing. The whole story was fantastic. I think I liked My Days more, however. Like, you could tell Castris was, like, the favorite. That's where they were going with it. But, okay, there we go. Where are you at? All right, it's time for you to say goodbye. Adios, Mo Sakura. See ya, bitch! There we go. But yeah, My Days was the best thing ever. My Days was so great. As someone who like does a job that's like all heavy lifting, and then I come home and work out, and I love like anime rage out moments, My Days' whole existence was just fantastic. It was so fantastic. Yeah, Nias. Oh, stop it. Oh, it's so good. I loved it. When his whole bit with the Flame Reaver talking about how he is the agony this world needs, I was tweaking. So good. It's so good. Yeah, his day, our day, that's the guy. Merry VICKMAS, General. Merry VICKMAS, everybody. I hope everyone's having a great VICKMAS. I was shopping for this sweater and a Santa hat. By the way, I will not even begin to tell you the stress that it took to get this damn hat. I went through this whole supermarket, like store place, trying to find a freaking Santa hat. And I found so much other crap. It was taking forever to figure out where this hat was. And I had to go back to like this discarded ornaments aisle. And finally I found these hats like tucked away in a corner. And was just like, oh, thank God. This is the large hat. It almost didn't fit on my head. I was trying on hats for sale at the store. And people were looking at me like, oh God, he's going to wear all the hats. I hope he doesn't have lice. What if this guy's got like a dandruff problem? And I'm like, why the hell would I buy a hat without trying it on? You people are insane. It was crazy. And finally I was like, okay, this will work. And then I started filming that video today, and that's when I noticed, I was like, wait, I have to wear headphones with this hat. It's not gonna work. Oh God, it was great. Good times, good times. My coffee's cold now. That's not fun. Look, when I still lived with my mom and dad back in the day, they had a Santa hat, and we would always wear it for Christmas. But I moved out, and I fully intended to bring that hat with Drink Faster. Tea. I have a bunch of tea boxes in my cupboard. I tried to get into tea, and I couldn't stick with it. Tea, it just wasn't enough. There was the flavor, like I got used to the flavor, and I was drinking it pretty often, but is it a joke when you drink while playing, or are you actually getting drunk? I definitely do drink sometimes when I'm recording. I don't get drunk or anything. I think I've only been drunk, what, twice on video? Maybe 3 times? And that's out of like 100+ videos, so that's really not a lot. But yeah, the Sauron stream where we played Repo, that was good. Why 9 days? That's how many days I have off. And after that, I have to go back to work. Exactly. Coffee, like, see, here's the thing too, like, tea is like, it's just quite not enough for coffee, but then I prefer like a mild coffee. So it's like, somewhere, some alternate being is looking at me like, really, Donnie? Like, sit on that fine line like that? Like, a bot just alerted? There's no way that's true. Hold on. The bot really did. Hold on. How long ago was that? That was over an hour. That was over an hour. The bot was chronastiprating? Was I really about to fuck up that word that bad? Holy shit. I'm literally drinking coffee. Procrastinating. Oh my lord. Procrastinating. Jesus. I think I just had a stroke. It's a toast. Oh my lord. The bot thought it had 9 days off too. Oh. Coffee, he says, well, sorry. I mean, I can't like angle the cup to show you that it's coffee or I'll spill it everywhere. I don't actually have any alcohol in the house. Another thing I meant to do today was grocery shopping. For reasons I can't go into, I was not allowed to purchase things. But, and I had to wait 3 days for that. I was rationing my crap off. But, now I'm good. And, wait, again it notified. What? Surely that's for the stream. Yeah, that's for the stream. That's for the stream. That's funny. That is funny. And now Zeusy's gonna run in there like a lunatic. What? Zeusy, get your shit together. There we go. I love. Oh god. Let's see here. What do we got? Just ping me again. Yeah, my apologies to everybody. I did not mean for that many at everyone's to go off in quick succession. Better to play the 3.8 story. Does that comment? Hold on. I want you. You know what? No, never mind. Do not explain to me how that comment's supposed to make sense. Let's see here. Yep. Oh, that's right. It's a little later in the year up. It's a little later. The usual British person who bugs me is probably already in bed. There we go. Wait, did it do it again? Am I dumb? No, we're good. Really need to learn to turn Discord off for all these. Good, good, good. But yeah, so this is the whole 9 days of VICKMAS idea that I got going on. I'll probably stream for a couple hours every day. I don't know what times. That's the main issue. I got to figure out what time I want to do it. Because I have no idea how long I'm going to record, what I'm going to record, or how long that's going to take to edit, or if the audio plans to work with me for once. I can't say for once. It usually works more often than not, but... Ah, so good. 'Cause yeah, sometimes the audio works, and then sometimes it just decides that it doesn't want to, like, pick up anything. Yeah, I think I want to do... Hold on, wait. It wasn't on screen, so it was like out of sight, out of mind. Oh my god, my legs. Ugh. But, I had a document. Where's it at? Is this it? I think this is it. Hold on. Ah, Genshin. Fucking flash cry. There it is. Someday I'll learn how to stream. 24-hour stream? No, absolutely not. I value sleep far more than I value anything else. Yeah, there's a couple things I want to do. I'm not sure what. But... Did I write? Type? I mean, I had to have. No one else is in here. Okay. Character tier list for what? Am I going to do a poll for games? No, I'm not going to do a poll for games. I will play what I want to play at the end of the day. Because here's the thing, right? Well, let's go with some games here, right? What games should we play? I think there's probably going to be the usual stream. There's probably going to be some Hoyoverse and chill, right? So we're going to have some Star Rail out there. We're going to have probably a bit of the ZZZ. Ah, do I want to do Genshin? What am I doing in Genshin next? I really only have like on the first. So fun fact, I thought that exact comment just reminded me of something. For the 9 days of VICKMAS, I was gonna do a 10 days of Christmas like DonnyVick rendition, but I was gonna change everything, all the songs with shit that I do. So it was gonna be stuff like, on the first day of VICKMAS, DonnyVick gave to me all the free time on his days off. Right? Like just dumb shit like that. Podaroo. A question I ask myself every day. Sounds like a lot of work. Nah, it's not hard. You hit record, you scream into the mic, and bam, gold. That's how it works. Oh gosh, Rear's here now. Whoa. On the first day, just talk was granted. Yes! And on the first day... The 9th day of VICKMAS, DonnyVick gave to me 9 days of streaming. No, I didn't. No, you're not free. You're going back in, buddy. There we go. Disorderly noise. That was... I loved that edit. It was so funny. That's a good quote for whenever Sheppo pops up in the video. Disorderly noise. But, yeah, what are we gonna do? We do that? Because, like, where I'm at in Genshin, is I want to just progress the Archon quest and just call it a day, but early Genshin is so hell-bently set on making a bunch of shit that you don't have to do nor can do part of the building of the story, and it's like, oh, thanks, I really wanted to progress down this quest line. Guess I'll just... And then you whip the wheel and drive off the cliff and explode and die, but you learn the story. Yeah, it's... Genshin is not very beginner friendly. It's... but I'm not gonna rip on it too much here. I want to get to Sumer. I do. I would like to. We'll see how it happened. Scuff playthrough I've ever seen. It's not like I'm doing it on purpose. I didn't ask for my playthrough to suck ass. Oh god. All I did, I just wanted to like continue the quest, and then freaking Ningguang was like, "Hi, want to rebuild the Jade Chamber?" And I was like, "No, I'm good." And she's like, "Oh, I see." And then she snapped her fingers, and her secretary flew off into the sky like Goku, slammed down into the earth like the Hulk, and said, "I'm gonna stand right here, but interrupt a quest half a mile away on an island I've never been to." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I love that that entire quest chain was stopped for a single dialogue scene where that character shows up just to say something and then leave. Yeah, again, the focus mode does not work in early Genshin. Now, if it's a quest they just came out with and inserted it back into old areas, then you can use focus mode. But you can't actually use it on like older quests. I didn't mind the Jade Chamber quest. What I like about having done that quest alongside the other quests is like now when I get to what the hell is the Jade Chamber? 2.43? Yeah, I think it's 4. I don't remember. But now I can just skip past that shit. But yeah, if I do Genshin, I think it's gonna be... Oh, I don't... See, here's the problem is, like, I can't look up the quests because I'm probably gonna read some crazy one-liner that's gonna spoil something for me. So I can't look up the quests. And half the people who tell me things about games either aren't right or they tell me about it and then they follow it up with, but I checked that like 2 years ago, so, you know, take it with a grain of salt. And I'm just like, what? And it's like, god damn it. But that, and on top of that, I have terrible, terrible trust issues. So I'm just like, hey, thanks for the advice. And then I like hide in the corner with a blanket over my head like, they don't know. None of them do. Like, it's funny. But if I do Genshin, it's probably going to be character stories. I don't know what I need to do to understand if some crazy plot hook is going to happen in Genshin story. Like, I don't know if I'm going to be like walking into the Raiden Shogun's like throne room and all of a sudden, if I didn't do Zhongli's quest, everything that happens doesn't make sense. I don't know. Hire someone? You think I have money to hire someone? You're crazy. Back in the day, everyone just did it blind. Well, yeah, that's because most of the people who play these games don't care about spoilers. I hate reaction content channels for that exact reason. They're like, I'm gonna look up every version trailer. Oh, now I'm gonna release gameplay of the game and totally have the same level of reaction when I get to the part that I already know what happens. And hundreds of thousands of people will just fucking fall for it. And it's like, you know he's lying. Why are you here watching this? Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's maybe not monetarily. Yeah, I mean, hey, big bucks is big bucks. Now they have goldfish memory. I mean, but the problem is that means the viewers also have goldfish memory. And it's, oh, I hate it. I hate it. Reaction content is, it's so lame. But it's the meta of YouTube. You can't not do it. It's so bad. Oh, man. I should have took my buddy's advice and started YouTube back in, like, 2014 when Let's Plays were, like, the end-all be-all. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Yep. React to my reaction videos. What the fuck? Yeah, everyone is. And I don't blame you. I like watching reaction content. Some of my favorite, like, pastime moments, if I'm ever just, like, I got a second and I'm perusing YouTube, I love watching, like, the reaction compilations of people reacting to, like, big moments in anime. I love that shit. Like, people reacting to freaking Yamamoto's Bankai and Bleach. So good. So I love Yamamoto. I love, like, the badass old man anime trope. Of course, Yamamoto has been one of my favorite Bleach characters since, like, episode 20. So, and when I say episode 20, I mean, like, episode 20 of Bleach, like the very first season. So good. Aren't Let's Plays just extended reaction videos? No. You're doing your own thing, making your own content. Oh, man. Finished, but Bleach is so good. I read it a million years ago, so I already know everything is going to happen. But I like that in the anime, they picked up the shit Kubo wasn't able to include, and they actually finished up on a lot of stuff. There's a couple Bankais that never popped up in the manga that did in the anime, which I'm very happy to see. Shinji's Bankai was the shit. Do I still watch anime actively? No, I don't. I used to watch so much anime, like it was a problem. Like when you're hanging out on your anime site and you hit like the A to Z anime list and you recognize almost every name going down the list, that's when you know you have a problem. We literally, me and my buddies, we used to go down the list and we would just say like yes and no to every name as we went down. It was hilarious. I've watched so much anime back in the day. So much anime I used to watch. Like I would get home from like school or work and I would get on my computer and I would just binge like a 12 episode anime and just call it a day. And I would just rapid fire through those for days and days and days and weeks and weeks. And then I like fell out of anime and I didn't watch it as much. And then I went back in and then I fell out and then I went back in. And then finally I forget what it was. I was looking at one of like the seasonal like release posters and it was like, oh, look at the anime coming out this year in this season. And I was reading it and I was looking at it and I was like, these all kind of suck. Like it felt like nobody had any good ideas anymore. And like no one was trying. And it was just like, okay, I'm out. Yep, it was. I started trying to pick up reading. I did a lot of manga reading too, like a shit ton of it. Almost like I don't know, like what is it? I watched Attack on Titan before, or I read Attack on Titan before it was an anime. I read Demon Slayer before it was an anime. My Hero Academia before it was an anime. Book reading? No, I don't book read. I used to, I don't anymore. But yeah, I started like branching out too. Like I started reading like all kinds of other shit, trying to find like these diamonds in the rough but yeah, let's get him back out of here again. Here we go. But yeah, it was Chainsaw Man. I watched a single episode of Chainsaw Man and I was like, not for me. And then Boruto. Man, my thing about Boruto, I think Boruto, they should make an anime that is about the history of Boruto's dad. I think that would be a killer anime. Like, that would be amazing, I think. Yeah, I think that would be a good one. JJK? I do like JJK. JJK is fun. Is that so? Oh, no. Dude, I was... that sounded... Yeah, nah, no one would care about him, right? No one would care. Just some weird short-haired blonde dude. He's probably an idiot as a kid. But, dude, I remember when One Piece came out in America. That was a crazy time in life. Ever watched Your Eternity? No, I have not. So I love Shonen Jump. I love the concept of damn you old. No, I'm not old. You're young. Yeah, 4 Kids when Foxbox came out. Oh my god, those were the days, dude. Saturday morning cartoons. Saturday morning cartoons. Kids these days will never have it as good as us. Freaking, oh man. Yeah, Shonen Jump, I just love, like, an adventure. I love, like, a character going on, like, a journey where they overcome adversity and slowly kind of develop and become stronger. They pick up teammates along the way, and it just builds up this plot until you get to this, like, amazing thing. Looks like he's in his 40s. I'm, like, close to halfway. Yeah, I'm not too big on the, like, emotional stuff. I love adventures. Oh yeah, the Odyssey. The Odyssey had a purpose, man. The Odyssey had a purpose. But yeah, like, Naruto's great. Bleach was my favorite. One Piece, dude, I did not like One Piece. Have I watched Frieren? Oh yeah, Frieren's great. Frieren is fantastic. I read Dungeon Meshi before it was an anime. It came out a million flippin' years ago as a manga, and I read that. It was so good. Have I ever played Hades? Yes, I beat Hades a couple times. What's another one? What's another good one? Dragon Ball Z, I obviously love to death. Oh, Hitman Reborn and Negima. Oh, stop. Negima's so good. Oh, Negima is so good. Oh, who are you, you beautiful fucking person who brought that up? Oh, that's so good. Dude, Hitman Reborn was the most, like, sleeper Shonen Jump-esque show in history. It was the most sleeper show ever. You had to get through, what, 20 or 21 episodes of some of the dumbest shit on the planet. Like, that anime was genuinely bad. And then out of nowhere, episode 21 or 22, literally like the final episode of season 1 of Hitman Reborn, it just skyrockets into, like, the best shit ever. Like, the animation quality explodes. Oh my god. Oh, it was so good. And, like, all the anime openings were great. Everything was fantastic. Mukuro, yeah, oh my gosh, stop it. And then the manga went even crazier. I hope when they remake Hitman Reborn, they cover the manga part. Because they, like, tried to at the end of the anime, but they cut out, like, a whole season to get there. And it was like, what the hell just happened? Frickin' my boy Hibari out here beating people up with tonfas. Hitman Reborn is so good. It's so good. Like, you couldn't get past 3 episodes of Black Clover. Well, Black Clover is just not great. Hitman Reborn, genuinely great. Here's the difference, Mare. You're talking about an era of shonen with Black Clover and Hitman Reborn. Those are two very different era of how like adventure anime were handled. Like the first 20 episodes of Hitman Reborn, like they're really not great. It's almost but it's, dude, when you hit 20, oh my god. Oh, it's so good. And then the season 2, when they have the flippin' tournament battle for the Von Golo rings, fucking, it's the most peak anime in existence. Fucking, it's so peak. Epic, as I would say back in my day. Peak, as the kids say these days. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. And then Negima. Oh my god. So Negima is one of those shows where one of the big selling points of it, like the show I didn't really care for. But the manga, the art, Rakan the GOAT, my boy Rakan, Battleship Cleaver all day. Freaking the manga art for Negima is so good. It's so good. Like I made a reference about it when My Day made the spear and attacked the Flame Reaver. Like, because in Negima, the beginning of Negima is like very much, it feels like a soft kind of light magic system. But then when they get going, you realize it's a hard magic system and there's a lot of rules you got to follow. And it's like, dude, what? But like, what the hell else was it? Trigun's good. Trigun's good. What was another one? Did anyone watch that? I'm getting real old now. Let me see just how many old, like some badass millennials are in this chat. Did anyone watch Outlaw Star? Did anyone watch Outlaw Star back in the day? This would have been like old school Toonami, DBZ, Yu Yu Hakusho, Tenchi Muyo, Big O, Blue Submarine #6, Siren. Okay, so someone else knows what Siren is. Thank God. I was going to bring up Siren. Siren is one of those manga that should have become an anime and it never did. It's so good. So good. So Outlaw Star is... It takes the ridiculousness of the 90s. So it was all about like space travel, right? It was basically like Cowboy Bebop. It was space travel. But you follow a crew of space pirates that, oh my god, I'm trying to remember something from when I was like 8. It follows a crew of space pirates who are trying to become rich. And this, in a very One Piece-esque way, somebody discovers like a treasure planet, if you will, not to rip off Disney, on the other side of the planet, on the other side of what they call it, the galactic ley line. And all these space pirates are racing for it. This came out before One Piece, mind you. I don't know if it did in Japan, though. I know it did in America. But, and it's this guy, Gene Starwin is his name, and he has like a young kid who is his like mechanic partner. And they are trying to get over to the far side of the universe to find this galactic ley line and get like the ultimate treasure. And they just slowly accumulate these teammates across the way. And they get like a girl who's like a ship AI, this like cat girl who's like a badass fighter, a samurai lady, and they get this like super amazing ship. And the thing that made the ships weird in this anime was that the ships literally had arms that would unfold out of I know, stick with me. And the ships had arms and they would have like Star Wars ship battles, but the ships would be like punching each other. It's some Gurren Lagann ridiculous shit. I'm serious. But the main character, Gene Starwin, he has this crazy gun that reminds me of the Trigun gun. And what his gun does is he has different bullets for his revolver and they're all numbered. And he has like a chart that says what every numbered bullet does. and there's like 4 or 5 of them where it says if you shoot this bullet, you will probably die. And there's like 2 or 3 points in the show where he shoots these bullets. It's, oh my god, so good. It's so good. One of the main antagonists is like, it's this group of like crazy space cultists that have magic, and they're constantly getting in the way of like the main characters. And every single one of them, when they're about to like use the magic, the phrase that they chant, they'll like move their hands weird and they'll go Pagawa Sunfa, Pagawa Sunfa, Pagawa Sunfa, and it's just this sound that just lives in my head. It's crazy. Oh, okay, hold on now. Now that my rant is over, let me see what other people talked about. Gundam Wing. I love Gundam Wing. Gundam Wing is fan-fucking-tastic. Let me see. Siren. Yes. Good. I think Vickles older he is. No, I'm not old. You're just young. Make me too old. I'm probably healthier than most of you. Final Fantasy Unlimited. Oh my fucking god. Dude, that show was so crazy. I've chosen the proper soil to take care of you. I'm sorry, what? Am I gonna make a stream schedule? No. It is like everything else on my channel. Everything is the mercy of my whims. Did I watch the first Final Fantasy movie? Yeah, the one that had nothing to do with Final Fantasy? Yes, I did. I got it because it said Final Fantasy. And I think I was watching it. Where did I watch that first? I don't remember. All I know is that, like, when I was a kid, like, almost becoming a teenager, I was, like, infatuated with the main chick in that movie. Also, that movie had, like, CGI 3D graphics from the fucking future. Like, that movie would still hold up today. I'm not even kidding you. Star Driver? Star Driver was okay. I didn't mind Star Driver. But yeah, like, I'm dead serious. If you go watch Final Fantasy right now, like, that movie holds up so fucking well. It's insane, the kind of, like, what's another movie that's still really good looking? Final Fantasy Advent Children. Love that movie to death. Love that movie to death. Final Fantasy, it was either one of or was my first ever video game. And it very heavily did a lot for me. What about the first fantasy? The first fantasy was, oh, I'm not going to remember the game name. But, the guy who made Final Fantasy, he was, like, failing in the video game industry back in, the Squaresoft days. And he decided that he was going to leave the video game industry, but he wanted to make one more game. And he made Final Fantasy, and it was a hit. He was literally trying to leave the game industry and then achieved success at the last second. Crazy times. I can't imagine the look on that dude's face when that happened. I was like, what do you mean they like the Warrior of Light? What do you mean? Oh, God. So good. So good. It wasn't final. No, it was supposed to be final. It was supposed to be, and then it wasn't. Which, speaking of fucking Final Fantasy, put that on the damn list real quick. I've been wanting to play that game since I stopped playing that game. I had so much freaking fun playing that damn game. So much fun. Eureka 7. I was on the fence about Eureka 7. I didn't really care for it. Because at the time I was getting into anime, that was like one of the new ones, and I was just kind of like, I don't know how to feel about this. Chrono Cross? Oh, Chrono Cross is so good. I couldn't get into Chrono Trigger, but Chrono Cross was so good. Fantastic game. Do I plan on playing Deltarune? I will not be playing any of those. Which race do you play for FF14? I made I can't remember the name of it, but I played a lady of that Dragon Quest. The Dragon race. The scaly people. I can't remember their damn names from Stormblood. What it was. Play Xenoblade Chronicles? Play Xenoblade Chronicles? I can't play any of those. I've already watched playthroughs of them. I already know everything is going to happen. Which is why I can't play a lot of horror games, because I watch IGP, who plays a shit ton of horror. So I know most of the horror games. But, what is it? I don't know what that means. But yeah, no, I'm not going to play Deltarune or Undertale because A, I know how I am, and B, I know how that community is. And that is just not going to go well. Like, that whole gaming sign, that whole corner of them, those fans are insane. They are diehard lunatics. And, I mean, you guys watch me. You know I have absolutely no problem shitting on something that happens in a game. So if I play Undertale and I see something happen and I call it out for being the dumbest thing in the world, I don't need people knocking on my doors trying to get in my house because I made fun of some pixels. Don't need that. Don't need that. I am... Side effect of being a grown-ass adult, you don't give a shit what a bunch of kids on the internet say. So... It is, yeah, I can't do that. Can't do that. Not gonna do any of that. I'm sure it'll be fun, but I'm not doing it. I did read that right. It's time for you to go away again. There we go. But yeah, no, can't play that. Dispatch maybe. Dispatch is a maybe. That one might be on there. Horror games, I definitely think some horror games are on the table. There's one in particular I would play. Because I haven't looked it up yet. I might do it. Yeah, no, I'm not trusting any of that community ever on any of that. Absolutely not. I want to do ZZZ. I want to do maybe Currency Wars. I want to try it. I do want to try it. But Silent Hill F, maybe, I don't know. That bullshit. Get this simpery out of here. These filthy simps. Did I ever play a Togi? No, I did not. And I also didn't play a Mori. Look, I pay my own bills. I am in a currency war every day. Yeah, I need to play it. I want to play it. I think it would be fun. I just had to do the new Divergent Universe because I needed a damn save file to do ornament farming. The Nautic game. Oh, that's a good call. Thank you for saying that. Good call. What else? As for I don't know what that comment's supposed to mean. But for Persona and Danganronpa, I'll probably not play them. Okay, this is gonna be weird, right? Hear me out, because I can't explain this either. I've watched and will watch anime. But there is something about playing anime games where I don't understand it. I have no explanation about why I do that. I just refuse. I have no idea why I do that. I feel my hat's coming loose. Hat, please. I know it's my headphones trying to escape, but please, the stream's not over. There we go. There we go. Gran Turismo, get the fuck out of here. Oh, we gotta get rid of you. You don't get to put that message. Tactics Ogre? Yeah, that one's fun. I played Final Fantasy Tactics a lot. Headphones need to go? No, you need to go. Get that shit out of here. There we go. Video games aren't anime games. That's a ridiculous thought. Like, when I say an anime game, I mean, like, this game looks like an anime. Like, they have every bit the same detail as the anime I just watched on this anime page over here. Wheel and Tactics. Oh, dude, I love it. Ninja Storm? Exactly, like Ninja Storm. Because I played Naruto Ultimate Ninja 1, 2, and 3, and then when Ninja Storm came out, I stopped playing. I don't know what it is. I just couldn't do it. I have no good explanation. I literally don't know. Like, I don't know myself. Oh, man. Genshin and HSR look more like an anime game than Persona. Okay. So I've narrowed down how your comment works. You've either never played or seen a Persona game, or you've never played or seen Genshin or HSR. What is my first anime? My first anime was Yu Yu Hakusho. And it wasn't on purpose. I was laying down on the couch in our living room, and Mom and Dad went to bed, but forgot to put me to bed. So I stayed up and just watched cartoons. And Adult Swim came on, and the first thing I saw was some weird orange-haired guy with a glowing sword fighting a giant tiger man over a pit of lava. And I had no clue what was happening. I had no clue what was happening. I was like, who is this crazy man screaming, Kuwabara, Yosuke? And I was like, what is happening? And then that ended. And immediately the next thing I watched was Inuyasha. What was it? That ended, and I thought, well, that was cool. And then all of a sudden, there was like some weird white-haired dog man with a schoolgirl walking around the woods. And here's the thing, right? This was like fresh, young DonnyVick. And the first episode of Inuyasha I saw was hands down the single scariest episode ever. And it was when they were like in the woods and that crazy thing with the eyes was killing people. And they were blaming the guy who had the big eyes, who was like a half demon. And it turns out it wasn't him. It was like that crazy tentacle monster. It was so terrifying as a kid. Just like on your like own on the TV, on the couch at night. Crazy. It was crazy. Did watch Pokemon. Pokemon was great. Bicycles one? I don't remember the bicycles one. Someone mentioned Shakugan no Shana earlier. That was a good one too. That was one of my first ever anime after I had got into anime. Because any anime I'd ever watched growing up was on TV. It was anything that was on Toonami at the time. And then when Naruto was coming to the US, we finally owned a computer in my house. And I said, there has to be a way to watch this. Like, this has to exist on the internet somewhere. And it was in that moment that I learned that if you watch the subbed anime, it was way further ahead than the English anime. And it was from there onward that my anime spree began. And Shakugan no Shana was one of the first ones I picked up. And a few years later, Code Geass came out. Code Geass was great. Freaking loved Code Geass. A Certain Magical Index, to this day, still one of my favorite ones. One of my favorite ones. And then way after that would be Durarara, Angel Beats, Trinity Blood. Code Geass was amazing. Code Geass was amazing. And then hot take mode with Gundam Wing. I liked Gundam Wing Seed, or Gundam Seed. I thought Seed was great. And then after that was Zero. What was it? Gundam 00? I didn't like that one. Did not like that one at all. Fully Cooley. Fully Cooley was the shit. Fully Cooley was the shit. Love that one. Yep. Index. Oh, a Certain Scientific Railgun. I played Suikoden. I think I did. A long time ago. Zoids. Zoids was the shit. Loved Liger Zero and Bond. Yeah, that was so good. I love Index. Such a good show. And then Fully Cooley was great. Like, how often do you get to watch an anime where everyone's beating the shit out of each other with guitars? Like, it's so good. So good. I had one of the comment suggestions. Yeah, Zoids. Hold on. Wait a minute. I got some Zoids for you. There we go. I got some Zoids for you. Was this the Kong Wolf? Hell yeah, brother. Love this guy. So good. So good. So good. Ah, love me some Zoids. That too. I have a couple things. Shield Liger. Shield Liger's fun. What else do I have? I don't have many more models. I have a bunch of the Gundam Wing models, but they've been over there for so long. They're so fragile. I don't want to touch them. I'm scared to touch them. Dinosaur King of 4 Kid. Cooking stream? Why would I cook? In what world would I cook? I'm not a cook. I'm a single man who gets by. Like, my most extreme cooking is I make mac and cheese and then I put like a little bit of barbecue sauce in it. I just see that name. Oh, okay. Okay, what's it for Chalola? Okay, hold on. For the one person in this chat. Hold on. This isn't going to make sense to anybody. This won't make sense to anybody except for a single person in the chat. But I do still have this. No one will know what this means. That ain't it, Chief. That is not it. Oh, man. What the shit? Oh, that bit was worth it. That's so funny. Cooking streamer trying to make... No. Do you have any idea the nightmare it would take for me to hook up? I don't have a camera. Like, I have a webcam that is mounted on a monitor. Like, I can't put that in a kitchen unless I buy like a portable cooker and put it right here on my desk. It's not happening. Oh man. The heck is the... Okay, there we go. Reversed. Good shit. Cook some lore. Oh, that's... Okay, thank you. Another person reminded me of something. Some D&D slash DM slash world build stuff. Sure, we'll go with that. Not with that attitude. Yep. Please get new headphones. No, I will ride these headphones out until they literally die. But for now, they work. And if anything, we have an improvement now. The Santa hat keeps them attached to my face. It's perfect. It is perfect. Yeah, more D&D stuff. Yeah, see, the problem with that is like it's so niche and like far flung from being like a Star Rail content creator. And it's like, sure, they talk about it like P.O. Box. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. If I released a P.O. Box, do you have any idea how many pairs of headphones I would get? And then some insane lunatic would send me like a Herta body pillow. And then anytime someone came over, I would have to explain why that exists. It would be so bad. It would be so bad. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. No one's buying me headphones. The only person who's getting anything out of any goals on here is Easy Herta's Perfection. Herta's a hack. Get her out of here. Get this simping out of here. Yeah, exactly. These random people on the internet sent me this. Like, you don't... That doesn't work in normal conversation, right? It doesn't... It just doesn't work. I think the only sponsorship I haven't, like, been offered that I'm really surprised is Raid Shadow Legends. I really thought that would happen by now. It didn't. Okay, this loser needs to get the fuck out of here now. What are we doing? Alright, there we go. Adios. I'm out of here. Yeah, nope, no Raid Shadow Legends. VICKMAS should be a stream? No. I am so rusty. I'm sorry. No, not poor Sheppo. He knows what he does. He looked at me and said, "You don't let me do anything." I was like, "No, there's only one thing I don't let you do, and it's the only thing you choose to do." Unrest yourself. Yeah, that happens. Thought you went to art school? I did go to art school. Didn't go for drawing. Cookie Run Kingdom. Oh my lord, my goodness. Get out of here. Hold on. Can we get any more? I want to know if this subscriber thing is working. I don't think it is. Refresh here. Okay, yeah, so according to YouTube, we've gotten 2 more, but we've gotten 3 more, but the bar is not changing. I don't know why. I have no idea how to fix that or adjust it. I'm just gonna... walk away from that. Oh, man. Okay, hold on. I gotta focus. More shit. Let me see what we got going here. So, subscriber count's not changed. ZZZ. I don't know if people want to do more just chatting. Color theory stream. I had a teacher who, I was the art model. No, I had to draw the art models. I did. We had a class that was solely based on naked people. And we had to, like draw the naked people. And it was hilarious because watch the latest ZZ live show. I'm not caught up in ZZZ, so I can't watch it. Was it tasteful? No. That's what. No, it was their job. We were in the middle of that class, and somebody had to turn to us and go, "So you do know we draw naked people, right? There's going to be a naked person in the middle of this room, right?" And we had to just like deal with that. And it was weird stories from that, but that's art school. Stream. It was awkward for like maybe the first day. Probably not the first day, but at like the human ability to cope is insane. Like we were like, oh no, a naked person, oh, and you'd freak out, and then the next day you were like, okay, turn back to me, I gotta draw you again. Like it didn't matter. They stand. Yeah, they got hired. Yeah, it was anatomy. It wasn't anatomy. They called it life drawing, if I remember correctly. Yeah, human beings get used to anything. You can get used to anything. As the trainer that I used to work out with would say, you could do anything for 30 seconds. Oh, man. Man or woman? Both. They would switch off every couple of weeks. Good times. Speaking of working out, there's Moo now. She just started to work out. You've committed to it, right, Moon? And a coffee, son of a... Same people? Yeah, it was the same two people. Same two people. Should one major in art? If you want. I recommend it. I mean, if you're gonna pursue it. If you're gonna pursue art, go for it. I have a whole bachelor's degree and I've basically never used it afterwards. Except for the video editing, because part of it was software editing. Gym talks? Yeah, gym talks. I just worked out today too, but I made it a very quick and easy workout because I had shit to do. Join us in engineering. Oh no, not the engineers. It's just my cousin. If I recommended something to someone right now to go get a workout pull stream. No, that didn't work out well last time. Don't go to programming. That's a crazy idea. I'm not 100% knowledgeable on programming, but like in a world where AI is about to take over, that sounds like the last thing you should do. I would recommend you be an electrician. Because anywhere, everywhere is always going to need electricity, unless World War III reverts us to cavemen. Computer science. Yeah, I would be so hesitant to do anything related to computers. Honestly, your best bet might be join the workforce, start your own business. Yeah, be a plumber. That's another really good one. Plumber and electrician. Someone where you have to fix something. Like, that's going to be like the one, like the go-to, right? Like, get into construction. Someone's always gonna need to have shit built. Electricians are always gonna need to have electricity running. Someone's always gonna need plumbing done. Yep. I don't know. The AI subject's always weird. HVAC. It's not where I thought this was gonna go. I did. So unfortunately, just messing things up. It is and isn't. It's not messing up too many things. It's the problem with AI is that there's a lot of people that just don't like it. AI isn't necessarily bad by any means. It's a computer program. It doesn't sit on a scale of good and evil. That's not possible. AI taking away jobs is no different from when like machines took away jobs back in the day. It's just the next step of that. It's just an inevitable process. The problem with it, however, is that right now is that sort of transitional period. We just happen to be the generation that's there for it. 4 generations down the line, when all this shit's over, no one's gonna hate AI. They're all gonna think it's just a very normal part of their lives. They'll take it for granted the same way we take a car for granted, or Wi-Fi. It's gonna be there. Like, the amount of AI people probably use every day and they don't know about it, it's crazy. Do I have any pets? No, I do not have any pets. I am allergic to cats, and dogs are not my people. I have been unilaterally accepted by cat kind. Any and all cats love me to death. I didn't ask for it. This is just the way it is, and I am allergic to them. Except for generative AI, no one like that stuff. There's nothing wrong with generative AI. It's fine. It's a blessing for companies. They save thousands and thousands of dollars. If I told you right now I had a method for you to save almost every dollar you'd ever spend, you would not say no. It's common sense. Make him go into a room of cats. I got a stream idea. Let's murder Mayor. Oh, God. I'm fine with cats, but then there's like a dandruff thing, and then there's like a, if they scratch me or they rub snot on me, oh man. I'll break out and start itching. It's bad. Get all my nose. See, that sucked when I lived at home with my parents, because my parents refused to not have cats. They refused. They had to have cats all the time. Stream idea, make Donnie get hives. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Just take some meds. That's not how that works. You can't, no. There's no med that just turns off cat allergy. I could pop down some Benadryl, but if he scratches me, I am gonna break out. It's not how that works. What the fuck? Get rid of that shit. What, you crazy? My God. In my good Christian server stream thing? What the hell was I trying to say? Anyway. Prevention is the better. Yes, exactly. You can't be allergic to cats if there are no cats, said some scientist somewhere. Oh yeah, I had multiple cats. The problem is my cats, they loved me more than they loved my parents. So I would be at home trying to play League of Legends, and the cat would be in my lap, on my shoulder, behind me, rolling around in my bed in hoodies. I was always covered in cat hair. Just stop being allergic, forehead. My bad. I should have tried that. Oh God, what else can we do here? Hold on. Ooh, that's the one. That's the one, baby. Oh, what was the other one that was on there? Or not Soap Song. What was it? Hollow Knight? I don't remember the name. I don't know the lore. There we go. Oh, man. What else do we got? I'm trying to remember all the other stuff people suggested. Nautica's on there. Express 32. 16. No. I gotta think of stuff now. Monster Hunter, but the story version. Oh. That'd be fun. See, I've played a... What the heck's it called? I've played Metroidvania on the channel before, but what did I play? I played Ender Lilies. Ender Lilies was fantastic. I love that game. Members Jackbox. See, here's my problem with members streams. Is I like you two. You can hear the rage already. Maybe. I've played Dark Souls for years. And League for years. My rage gland is depleted from overuse. And For Honor. No game has ever made me more angry than For Honor. Oh, the gamer rage was so bad. I lost controllers to that game. I lost controllers to that game. Read the entire Horus Harry. Are you fucking nuts? The entire Horus Heresy? That's you ain't fooling me. I've seen the chart. I know how many books there are. No one else here knows what you just said, but I do. Oh god. How many books? Oof. If you say 24, you still won't be close. Yeah. It's insane. A Donny marathoner. Ooh. Too good. What time is it? Oh my god, we're already at 10:15. Sheesh. That's no good. That's no good. And my Christmas music ran out. Hey, what? The only thing keeping me sane, that's fun. Time is relative. Well, time's relative when you don't have neighbors, and now it's 10 o'clock. What can I do here? I like this game list. I'm going to save this game list. We'll save that, and we'll call that good. Okay. Hey, what, people? Hear the Christmas songs? Yeah, you can hear them. They're good. Vampire the Masquerade? I haven't played Vampire the Masquerade. I think we're going to call it. How long have we been going? 2 hours? 3 hours? Yeah, we're good there. I like that. Alrighty then, people. I'm having fun with this. The goal, I have to figure out how the sub goal is going to change, because it's not. Do I feel oh, dispatch, thank you. I knew I was forgetting something. We'll go with that. Why not? But if I gotta get the sub goal to work, because otherwise this goal won't work very well if that doesn't work out very much. But oh, that could be one too. Okay, now I'm thinking of things as I'm about to close out here. Aren't you Warren's ZZZ? I want to do a stream where we just do like hours of ZZZ. I want to like just burn through the story as fast as I can, so that I can get up to the modern content, the current content, and get that out of the way. And then I could just pour through Star Rail. And sorry, Mayor, you're not getting back to WUWA. It's not gonna happen, buddy. I'm sorry. Anything else? Anything else? I'll brush back through the comments of that post and see if there's anything else in there I might want to do. Because I think the Hoyo and Chill streams, we'll probably do that again. Because I'm assuming I'm going to run out of ideas for things. And I'll have to go back through. And then I don't even know why I added this category. Actually, now that I said I don't know why I added it, suddenly that category makes more sense. Yeah, we're going to walk out on this one. Did you stop enjoying WUWA? No, I love WUWA. No one else loves to watch me play WUWA. It's the 10 views those videos get are not worth the hours that it takes me to make one. So anyway, we're going to call it there, though, guys. Thank you for enjoying the first day of VICKMAS. Look forward to day 2. Look forward to day 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're going to have a good time. If you liked it, please like it, subscribe, dislike it if you didn't. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, criticisms, and or witticisms, please leave a comment down below, but no spoilers. Okay? Look forward to the streams. Look forward to 9 days of VICKMAS. Look forward to whatever the hell else I cook up in the meantime. I'm going to be going full-time YouTube for the next 9 days. 8 days now. So we'll see how that goes. Somewhere through there, I might die from exhaustion. We'll find out. Anyways, adios. Have fun all. How the fuck do I end one of these again? I stream so little. Get out of here. Fuck yeah.
Oh yeah, true. Where winds meet. Thank you, Crystal.